Hey guys, I'm Layla. Today we are in Raid of Shadow Legends and we're going to be checking out Dyana Gloompiercer. If I recall, she was an epic for a fusion that we had a little bit while back. So today's showcase is courtesy of Scout. Thank you very much. So we're actually going to be checking her out in Arena, which is going to be fun. So Scout was saying her A3 smacks pretty hard. Like she could do a good job in Arena for sure. So we'll check out her abilities in a minute. But first what we're going to do is let's check out her stats, right? So we are going to see that she is in a 2-piece cruel set. She also has 2 pieces of perception, and then she also has some mixed pieces. Now she does have some pinpoint. So she has 2 pinpoint artifacts equipped. You're going to see on her ring and also on her necklace here. And she's also a void champ. Yes, those of you guys watching on YouTube, I am recording this on Twitch, and Twitch chat is pointing out a couple things too, and that's correct. She is also a void champ. So let's check out our stats. Now, do we have... You don't necessarily have anything in Arena, so that's fine. But you're going to see with her HP is almost 47,000. She has 6,500 attack. And again, she's an attack-based champ, right? You can see that right there. So attack-based champ with 6,500 attack. That's pretty good, obviously. And then we have 2,300 on the defense, 222 speed with 79% crit rate, but 243% on the crit damage, 181 resistance, and 218 on the accuracy. Now, I'm going to say she's fully booked, and she is. So here's her abilities if you guys are not familiar with it, and obviously see she's a blessing as well. So her A1 is called Firefly Hatchet, which hits twice and does a decreased defense. Her A2 is Moonlight Ambuscade, like an ambush. Teams up with 2 random allies and attacks a single enemy. The allies join to use default skills. If the target's under decreased defense, the attacks ignore 20% of the target's defense. And her A3 is called Covert Blitz. She attacks everybody, so she's got an AoE. But before she attacks, she places a 30% increased crit rate and 30% increased crit damage buff on this champion for 2 turns. So that helps to explain why, when we were looking at her stats, that her crit rate's only at 79%. She's not crit capped there because she doesn't need it with the A3. Is she places a 30% increased crit rate on herself there, so that allows you to build like her attack a bit more, right? Placed it for 2 turns. If this attack kills an enemy, places a veil on all allies for a turn, and her passive is Gloompiercer. This champ ignores shield and strengthen buffs when attacking under an increased attack veil or perfect veil buff. So again, if she ends up landing her A3, killing an enemy, she gets a veil, and then she also ignores shield and strengthen as well too. Her aura's ally attack in all battles by 20%, and then we do have this 1-star Phantom Touch, which does 50% chance of inflicting bonus damage and additional HP as well too. And here are her masteries. So we're going to see that she's down in the offense and the defense tree. So what you don't see behind me is that we have Methodical, we have Kill Streak, and her T6 is going to be Helm Smasher. And yes, she can also use an increased attack boost from Arbiter. And you are going to see that the team she's on is going to have Arbiter as well. So with that, let's hop into Arena. All right, so we're going to try this team. Now, the way that Scout has this team set up is he was mentioning how his Arbiter is a little bit slower than he needs her to be right now. So we were trying to avoid teams with an Arbiter kind of speed lead. And so this is the team we're going to have. We're going to have Dyana Arbiter. We have our base. We get the Mythic here. Then, of course, we're also going to have the sheep guy. He likes to sheep. Our mans. Okay, Arbiter. Dyana. So our base, we're shutting off her... You know, we have the metamorph here, so we're going to have her, she's going to transform, she can do Super Saiyan, and she's not going to transform back, and then we're going to be focusing her Roar of the Mistwood, which is a continuous heal and a taunt, as well as a stone skin. And then our mans, we're going to be prioritizing his greatest hits, which is going to be AoE and Steel's turn meter, and then also does a stun. So it's kind of the idea is we're hoping that he's going to basically stun everyone. And with that, let's go. So guys, I'd love to know if any of you guys have Dyana. Have you been playing around with her? I think unfortunately we're probably going to have to work with, we're going to have to deal with this dude here. We know Monkey King's going to keep coming back anyway. no, they didn't make it. Oh. Womp womp. They tried. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? Ally HP in all battles. All right, let's try this one. Let's try this one. Nice. Okay, we took out the damage dealer. That's great. Oh, he sheeped. I love being able to sheep Elva. Okay, this time we got the transform off. Nice. Dyana got her shot in. We're keeping Elva CC'd a bit as a sheep. All right, now that she's back, we're going to stun her. Great. So this time around, they did exactly what they were supposed to do, which was fantastic. So our mans went in and did the AoE sheep. You know, we did the stun. Sorry, we did the AoE stun, which is what we needed to do. Took out some of those other enemies there, and then we were able to CC her with the sheep as well too on Elva. So that worked out pretty good. That was basically the idea of how that was supposed to work. And behind me, we see that Dyana did 216,000 damage. Very good. All right. That worked out well. So I'm trying to avoid any of the arbiters, which means, I mean, we probably could do this one here. And I'll probably refresh and see if we could find another team there. So our mans is doing a good job. He's doing what he needs to be doing. He's CCing them with the AoE stun. I'm sure Dyana got frozen. The team attack is really nice. All right, so since Mithrala is CC'd as a sheep, we'll deal with Tormund for a minute. Until she comes back. There she is. We'll leave him alone. Our mans is doing our mans things, guys. There we go. Nice. All right, then what we'll do is we'll refresh. Yay, that's how it was supposed to work. That's right. All right, let's see what we got. There's lots of arbiters here. Poor Lonely Cold Heart. All right, we might play with these guys, maybe. And maybe these ones. Okay, let's try here. Let's try this one. Yeah, our man's just doing normal our man's things, guys. No big deal. Okay. Nice. Very good. Oh, Arbiter. Arbiter's the last one standing. Oh, that's okay. They tried. That was a good effort. It was a very, very valiant effort on their part. They did a good job. All right, that was these guys here. Let's try this one. A +3 Rector Drath. All right. Okay, Rector is CC'd. Let's deal with Hefrak. Woof! He is a heavy hitter for sure. Yeah, so Scouts they usually manually sheeps any stone skins. All right. We could try the poor Lonely Cold Heart. I don't want to pick on her. I don't. I really don't want to pick on that Lonely Cold Heart, you guys. If it was my account, I might send like Death Knight in there or something, but I don't want to pick on her. Okay. Nice. Got the sheep. And then what we'll also do too is we'll take Dyana into campaign because I know how much you guys love that. There we go. Nice. They did it. Look at that. Great. So at least you guys are seeing how the comp is supposed to work. Nice. Very good. All right, now let's go take Dyana into campaign because again, she's an attack champ, right? So we will see how. Oh, look at that! See, he knows. Those of you guys watching YouTube, my audience knows me so well. They're always prepared. Oh, look at that. Okay, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again because his best there is 8 seconds. Guys, drop some comments down below. Do you have Diana? Are you using her at all? You know, I'd love to know what you guys are doing. She'll take down Mordu. Yes, Scout actually says she takes down Mordu. Guys, I mean, she should be clearing all on her own pretty good here, huh? What do you think? I always think this is so much fun taking these, especially these attack-based champs in here. She's clearing out pretty well herself here. Not bad. I mean, she might not be a campaign farmer anytime soon, but you know what? I mean, that is a pretty nice build. Scout, thank you very much for letting us showcase Diana. Guys, drop me some comments down below, and thanks for watching.